Alright. So, I'm not totally sure what happened, but let me go over in with y'all. Um, I'm trying to import my character right now. I'm waiting on it to finish updating so I could get it into POB here. Want to make sure I get everything done right now. Okay, it's apparently done. Um, I need to do this. I'm totally not sure what happened, but the calculations are completely different than what they should be in POB for my gear. I wasn't expecting to be able to do this until I was level 95. I would need one more level to do this, is what I was figuring. But somehow I was able to do this now. Now give me a second because I still got to reconfigure everything on the new tree. Entering all of my configurations and everything so I can have it correct here. Let's see. The enemy is ignited. The enemy is chilled. The enemy is shocked. None of these other things. Switch to Brian King and Relakesh. Feeding Frenzy is activated. None of the boss stuff because we have flesh crafters, of course. Okay, switch to caster. Full projectiles. Let me double check.
I need more mana.
Yes, I can summon 12 minions still, so let me fix that in my POB here. But I really wanted to get this up because it was totally different than what I thought was going to happen with POB here. I was not expecting to be able to do this until like level 95, so I would need one more level, and I did one. I decided to do one map tonight just to, you know, test out, because I went ahead and did the switch to Aegis Aurora, Purity of Ice, and all that stuff, and my resistances were fine. I had no problem with resistances at that point. So I decided to just run that and get that going. Flame dash in the weapon too, that's correct. Golem, all that stuff is correct. Defiance banner, Hive tap, desecrate, purity of ice, enlighten, tempest shield, determination, and then my enemy guardians. I need to go to my enemy, not my guardians, but my Ray Specters and add those in. So we have, where is Arena Master needs to be added in, Carnage Chieftain needs to be added in. I need to add in Host Chieftain. And then I need to add in Pale Seraphim. Here. Save all that. Make sure they have their buffs selected, because that's mainly what they're for. Mass Frenzy, Mass Power. Pale Seraphim will have the web enemy. Okay. And then I need to switch this back to my summoned skeletons here. Go into calc, show minion, switch this to caster, switch to summon skeleton, full projectiles. Okay. Weird. That's weird. POB's acting kind of funny. It looks like to me. I'll show it off here in just a minute. Okay, all that's correct. Yeah. That is not correct on my life total. No. Yeah, that's not correct on the life total from Steven. I have no idea why it says I have... Whatever. The calculation tree is wrong on some things. Like, the calculation tree says I have 5,298 life. I do not. But in the drop-down thing, it says I have 4,211, which is correct, as you can see. I do have now 1,245 energy shield, which is kind of nice. So let me this is everything done. Let me save this. Okay, I'll show off the POB in just a little bit. I want to show you on my character first, because like I said, this just threw me off that I could do this now. I have everything that I said I was going to. I have the only thing that's actually different is the gem. I had to get a murderous eye jewel. I could not find a ghastly eye jewel for the life of me with fire and lightning res on it at the same time. So I just went ahead and bought this one. It was like 32C. So there's that. So that's the only thing that's different than the POB I showed you. My tree is exactly the same except for it's one level less. It's not 95. It's 94. I thought I would need to get 95 to get this point here, to get a little bit of extra elemental resistances. And I will, as soon as I hit 95, be putting the point into this, because this will max out my spell block. I'm at 74 spell block right now, but still 75 max block when I have roomies up and the bone offering. So yes, I thought I would have to also have a point down here, but no, I don't need a point there for whatever reason. I'm fine without a point there for right now. I thought I would need that for my strength, but nope. I'm like one above where I need my strength to be. So don't ask me how this all changed according to the POB that I showed you in the last video. I'm recording this like, this is like maybe 2.5 hours after the other video I just uploaded. That's when I'm recording this. So the reason why I could afford this is that jewel sub for 10x. That jewel I had in here listed, it was first like 20 something exalts, and then I jumped it down to 15, and then just now earlier tonight, right when I got home, I jumped it down to 10 because I wanted to get melding. So I decided to sell quickly. So I put it down, and I still have 6 exalts left over to spend. I am down to 51 chaos. I was like 235 or something. So yeah, gear is the same, except for the resistances are different than what I thought they would be. I no longer, with this cluster jewel, I no longer need the minimum 2 endurance charges. I mean, the first hit I get will hurt more, but it shouldn't hurt enough that it'll kill me, because my flash should be up if I get hit. I don't think I'll hurt too much. So as soon as I get hit, I'll get endurance charges. So that's good. I no longer need Enduring Cry to take up a gem slot. That's why I was able to swap in Purity of Ice. And I no longer need the +1 to minimum endurance charges on my amulet and ring. I can put res on them. That's kind of what I did. Let me show you my... Okay, so my defense. I'm at 85, 85, 85, 75. I don't know how, but I'm there. I was supposed to be at 84. I don't know how I got to 85, but I was supposed to be at 84. I know how I got 85, but I was going to end up at 84 without an Ashes of the Stars. I was supposed to be at 84 without an Ashes of the Stars, so I was able to get to 85. I'm confused. So let me show you what I did. So my helmet's the same. Nothing changed. I didn't. I could. I'm probably going to go and get a better helmet now, since I can probably afford one with 6 exalts. Wand, same as it was. 4 exalted wand. The Aegis War, same thing we had on our spider character. It has the bolt and chill, the sniper's mark, and the flame dash in it. Some people will change that flame dash to something else. I want the flame dash to get maneuverability, at least right now. Because of the Arch Nemesis deal, where the ice deal will surround you and you only have one way out. With the flame dash, you can go any way out that you want to. That's why it's there. My gems here and my chest piece, nothing changed. My amulet changed. It's still the same amulet, but I was able to roll cold and lightning resistance on it. I thought I would have to roll and chaos resistance with everything to get my resistances up. But no, I didn't need chaos res at all. So I needed a little bit, but I didn't need nowhere near as much as I thought. So I have cold and lightning resist here. My lightning, I did roll from one minimum endurance charge to lightning and chaos, and I made sure it rolled maximum roll it could. It cost me a pretty penny because there are 3 chaos per roll, and I had to roll it like 7-8 times to get this max roll. It just would not come off 14 for whatever reason a lot. I did not change anything about this ring here. I could probably get a better ring if I didn't want to get a helmet, but I think the better thing to do would be somehow to fit a better helmet in here. If I can afford one. I'm not sure I can. We'll see. We may go for the ring instead. The gloves, I went from fire and chaos resistance, because that's what I thought I needed, to just fire resistance. A ton of fire resistance, because I was lacking fire resistance for some reason more than anything. I was fine on chaos resistance. Chaos resistance was just great. I was at like 122% chaos res in here. Belt didn't change anything, just the jewel. The jewel is now the fire and lightning res. I'm looking to see if I can get a ghastly eye jewel with the same resistances on there with something for my minions. That'll help their damage. And the boots, nothing changed on them. I didn't even re-roll the crafting deal. It was still 14 to lightning and chaos resistance on it. So nothing changed on the boots. I don't know how this happened to get the resistances like this, because the way it was going to work is I would need the lightning and chaos resistance and fire and chaos resistance on pretty much every other piece of gear, and then I would need to take Asylum to max out my chaos res. I would have like 3 over on this as chaos res. I didn't need this. I was at like 122, 129% chaos res with everything chaos resed and fire resed or cold res or lightning res on top of the chaos res. And then having this, I was like 122 to 129. I said, you know what? And I was lacking on fire res mainly for some reason, not sure. So you know what? I changed this to just fire res and dropped a bunch of the chaos res, and I also dropped this node right here because I didn't need it. So that's what happened there. And then I was able to just grab cold and lightning res here to max those 2 out, and I was done. I didn't really need anything else. The lightning and chaos resistance here helped out because that made it where I didn't need the Asylum node. But with that, I was able to put a point into Anointed Flesh to gain 1 to all maximum elemental resistances. Yeah, so I'm at 85, 85, 85, 75. Which is not what I thought I would be. I thought I would be at 84s, not 85s. And it would be 86 to 88 with an Ashes of the Stars with prismatic skin on it. Whatever, it worked. That's what confused the heck out of me, is I was not reaching. I had everything exactly like in the POB on my character, except for that one node. But that one node on the deal, this node here, would not have maxed me out on all of my elemental resistances. It wouldn't be enough. This one node would not be enough to max out all of my elemental resistance. So I had to do a little workaround, and I was able to do it because I had more chaos res than POB said I did. I don't know. Color me confused, but whatever. It worked. I am maxed out, and I didn't think I would be. This adds a lot a lot of stuff for me. Also, I need to turn this on, this on, this on, and this on. There we go. I was wondering why my defenses in POB were so low, as I didn't turn my flask on. Now that they're on, it matches what I thought they would be. Yeah. So I actually just need to level one more time to put a point in like this. What is this? Where's this other one? Yeah, it's not until you get Arcane Guardian that you get the chance to block spell damage. So just 1 point here will max out my spell block. I'm at 75, 74 right now with
Long day.
Roomies and the deal. I'm at 75, 74 as you can see down here. So just that one deal, I will be at 75, 75 block. Now for whatever reason, POB, let me go ahead and bring up POB. POB is not allowing me to bring up, it's not listing any life on block or mana on block or ES on block, ES on spell block, nothing. No gains on blocks are here for some. I don't know why. Because it's there. There's I don't have this set. I don't have this set, so it shouldn't matter. I don't need. I guess I'll just switch this to average. Oh, this I need to kind of not able to tell. I think they don't use power charge. Yeah, there's no block I can see. Have you blocked recently? Like it was before with the Reckoning, the Surrenderer shield, because it has that Reckoning. Yeah, I don't see any. This is all map stuff and this is all stuff. Yeah, I am not sure why it's not showing like the chance to know my block and everything, because I do have block gain stuff. Aegis Aurora comes with it, and I also have this node here for getting 20 and 20 life and mana gained when I block. So I should at least show this mastery in here, but it's not showing for whatever reason. I'm not sure. I think it must be some kind of bug with POB or something. I'm not sure. And then of course there's Aegis Aurora. I replenish energy shield by 2% of armor when I block. So I'm supposed to get energy shield back when I block, and that's not even showing up. 2% of my armor, which is like, what is it? 28,848. So I'm not sure what's going on with the POB calculations here. Because as you can see, no gains on block or anything here. For whatever reason. Uh, my armor, for whatever reason, over here is showing only as 6,000. I guess it's showing minion stats. That's fine. Ain't that right? Okay, there it is. It's because I clicked show minion stats is why. Okay, here it all is. So I gain 576 ES on block. Spell block I gain 50 base. I gain 20 life and 20 mana. My block chance is 75, 74. My reses are all maxed out. That's why. Okay, I was wondering what the hell was going on with my with all of this over here. We have 100% shock avoid chance, freeze avoid chance, and all that stuff. And then we got some reduced durations here. No dodges. We got 9% chance to brush spell damage. I was wondering what was going on. Is because it was showing all of our minion stuff. That's why y'all was probably screaming at me about that. Didn't think of it. Sorry. My effective health pool is infinite because it just can't calculate how much I'm able to, you know, regen, take a hit, and everything. It's basically saying I'm infinite. It's not. I'm not invincible, but it is a pretty good bit of defense. I can take 130,000 physical damage. I can take a 74,000 lightning damage, 93,000 cold damage, 74,000 fire damage, and a 39,000 chaos damage. It can hit me, and that would kill me. This is what would kill me. These things right here is the amount of damage I can take from these separate things. They would have to hit me this much in one hit to just one-shot me and kill me, which bosses can do that. So I'm not taking that for granted. But for regular mobs, they usually can't hit that hard unless they're like seriously juiced up. Have our cast speed and stuff, mana cost. This is our minion stuff. That's kind of why. We have our summon skeletons are 39,642 health. And stuff like that. So they can take it. They can't take as much damage as me, but they can take some damage. And then they got some life gain on leech. They have chill, chance to freeze, and other things. Because this is the old projectiles. If I switch to lightning, shock chance. If I switch to the fire, it would be ignite chance, how much damage it does, and everything for that. Mainly one old projectile is what you're really going to be your. And we're doing 408,064.3 DPS for each skeleton, which translates down here to 4.9 million DPS. A little over 4.9. Yeah, we're just great here. I'm pretty sure I can't fit in ashes of stars, and I'm pretty sure I can't. I would have to change some feel to get ashes of star to go. If I'd max out the attribute, but knock down everything else, just add to build. Also, let me anoint this with prismatic. Prismatic skin. Save it. if I switch this ashes of, we would be a little bit low on lightning res, and chaos res would not be enough. We'll be over by 15 on our fire res, 47 cold res. So anything that has increased cold light res, like this is gone, even though. So we would need some lightning res basically on our helmet if we change our helmet. The more lightning res on this ring if we can get a different ring. If we go the route of Ashes of the Star, but we're not going to get there. There's no way we can get there unless we can get some kind of major currency. There's no way we can. We would have to. It's like 40 exalts just for the Ashes of the Stars. So this is just a pipe dream if I ever get to this point. Yeah. It's good. I'm just going to switch. There we go. Yeah. I can't believe I got it. Really. This is the most heavily invested character I've ever had. Yeah. I need to look at something real quick. I want to. I have it right now. Yes. How much? 4.5 exalts. I could afford this. I could afford this. Will my let me turn off POB for you. But will my res stand up to that? I'm over by 3 on lightning. I could get 86 right now. I could get 86 right now by getting an unwavering stance jewel, one of those unwavering stance jewels, and getting prismatic again. To have +2 instead of +1. I could afford it. It's 5 exalts though, and that could go into way better helmet. Is +1 to all maximum resistances worth more than a really bigger helmet? A 6 exalt worth helmet. Is that worth it? Because as soon as if I purchase this, that's it. I can't purchase no helmet. I can't purchase no ring. I would have to be all in on the impossible escape with unwavering stance to get prismatic. And then we could do 87 with level 95. We could get +1 to maximum cold res. That would bump everything up to 87. I can go up to 88 with lightning res. That would give me 86 and 87. So I could get 2 more. That. I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend that much. I'm gonna have to go and look for helmets. If I can get like a +3 helmet, what I really would look like. +3 bone helmet. Oh, they're in. Level. Plus. That's 1.7 exalts for just a base thing. That's no life or anything. Three exalts for a +3 to socketed minion gem, minion damage, and the raised zombies and skeletons already cracked. See, the thing of it is, as an Elder helmet, it can't have Eater of Worlds, so I lose the increased mana reservation. This has no attributes on it. Nine exalts for a 9% increased reservation efficiency skill, increased minions movement speed, maximum life of 26, plus the 3 minion gems, 36 cold res, and 1 the maximum number of raised zombies and skeletons. 9 exalts for this. I would have to buy one without that on there, and so myself, I would have to use your world. I'm just messing around. And this is a one exalt, but the person is AFK. He's not going to sell. I'm pretty sure he's just sitting here AFK with this helmet because of what it's got on it. It's a +3 to socketed minion gem, 28 strength, 50 maximum life, and 17 lightning res with an empty prefix. So you can craft your zombie and skeletons on there. There's no way he's going to sell this for 1 exalt. That's unfortunate. Yeah. And I can't craft. That is. Really? You're kidding, right? kidding, right? No way. They're actually gonna sell this. Okay. Thank you for the trade. Bye. Sure.
Godslayer.
Um, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get this crafted though. There's no way. It'd be Eater Worlds. I'm gonna use it all just to try and see if I can get it. That's kind of cool. I need the the Eater World's implicit modifier of mana reservation, but I don't think I can get it without Grands. Yeah, I think you have to have Grands because it lists Grands, as you can see up there in the deal. So see real quick. PoE here. It's 77% all the way up to 15. the exceptional. Esther can get 7. So we could only get, if we get one, we could only get 7. Lesser. There it is, right there. Now, need to check. The problem is got my race specters in them. So, my mana is at 81 right now. I put this on 69. That's still enough to use my deal. Okay. Okay. Don't leave the area. Don't leave. So now I'm going to see if I can get anything good on these. That works for me. It's not the greatest. Strike chance, fire damage, lightning damage, physical damage, chaos damage, fire damage taken, cold damage, curse effects. Needs to be hitting this typical Atlas boss for any of that stuff to work. We're not used. Mana cost of attacks. Okay. Attack. Only affects attacks. It does not affect. That doesn't work. But we could get, okay, so minions could give us, we could also get like maximum lightning res, +1 to maximum lightning res. We could either get minions maximum life or minion move. I think I'm gonna keep the maximum life. Okay. I need to see about crafting that thing on here. We get +1 to zombies and skeletons.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, it's the only one. I thought there was one that also gave the maximum 2. Red, triple, fine. Oh, I lost the damage. I didn't know that happens. I'd say that's worth though. I lost the damage implicit. You lose the damage implicit. Okay. I need to think about this for now. I think it was just any of the influences did that. I think it went off when I was rolling any of the influences. I don't think it stayed on there even though when I was doing eaters. I think it went off when I rolled eaters on it. I'm gonna have to watch this video back to make sure, but that's okay. I get more damage out of the +3 to level of socketed minion gems than I do out of the +20% base. Okay. So if that's true, I'm gonna watch the video back just to make sure. But if that's true, then I don't care either way. If, though, it had mana of reservation, efficiency of skills, and then also the 20% minion damage, that was my fault. I didn't know that would happen. But I would still accept the possibility here. Okay. I need to color this to blue, 1 red. Link it up. Or link it. Okay. Switch this out. Put my Ray Spectre, my Minion Life, my Meat Shield, and my Animate Guardian in here. I need to take this off, put it here, take this off and this off. Bring up Desecrate this. Okay, I need a Carnage Chieftain, so T on that. I need Arena Master, so T on that. Bell Seraphim, T on that. And now I need a Host Chief. T on that. Okay, I have my minions back. One second while I drag this over here. Control C this, and then Control V it. It's not going to raise up my damage. That would have been good for the minion still damage deal, but it will give me my minions will have more, like my Animate Guardian and my Spectral, my Ray Specters will have more of everything. They'll be a plus, they're a plus 28 now, and the Animate Guardian is also 28. So, and we can still only have 4 Specters, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Snipe back there. Okay, make sure we have all of our things back on. We do. Okay.
How's the trail?
It's an upgrade. It's worth it.
When I'm ready.
1
and
exalt
not before.
for that is worth it. It gives me life. This doesn't have any life on it whatsoever. No res. So I say this is an upgrade. Is an exalt worth an upgrade? That's up to you. It also has some strength on it. So I don't need to worry about strength as much. You would like to have my Brimstone Track Legion boots listed for 20 chaos. Okay. That one. I keep on inviting this person and they keep on leaving. Don't need. Okay. So they decided, no, fuck you. Don't want to bite your boots. They don't want the onslaught loot. Okay, that's on them then. Yeah. I just want to check and see. Was I stupid? Was I stupid? Or did the minions deal increased damage roll off when I put on Eater? If it rolled off when I put on Eaters, then it's fine. If it didn't and rolled off when I put on the Exile, that's a problem. But it is what it is. I'm just going to deal with it. Yeah, this was worth an exalt to me. This helmet here. This was worth an exalt to me. So I still have 5 exalts to work with, and I can upgrade my ring. This ring right here could get a big upgrade for me. I can get over 70 life on it, probably with some dex. I don't think I need that much dex on the ring. Maybe. Let's see. I need to hit at least 159 dex. Let me see. Take this off. I need 32 more dex. So I just need 32 more dex. So I just need 32 more dex. I don't need 50. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Though, now that I think about it, I might need it when I take off my amulet. Let's see, the amulet only takes these things off. The ring, only it takes off my chest piece. Okay, but they don't give attribute. This does not give attribute. This does not give attribute. This does not give attribute. So I need 55 dex and 7 more intelligence. Okay. 55 dex and 7 more intelligence. Now, 16 of that can come off. All attributes. So the intelligence, it will take care of itself if I ever get an attribute. But 55 dex minus 16 is 39. So I need at least a 39 dex ring to do this. Okay. That's not that bad. I can make... I need it to be an X 39. Right, this is, if I take this off, 32, but with the amulet off, it's a max life. Great max 70. Or if I can get it, I need at least 24 lightning res. Get more if I can get it. And mana regeneration's okay. What about
When I'm ready, and not before.
what would I want to craft on it? Would I want a prefix or would I want a summon? I can get mana reduced cost of skills if I don't need any res, but it may eventually take me. I don't know if I could get this with the life roll. Channeling skills have a -3 to total mana cost. Non-channeling, oh here we go. Non-channeling. So that's a prefix. Of course we have our res, our strength, dex, and intelligence all here. Gonna give minions movement speed to make up no longer having that. Get 11 on the helmet, so we get a big movement speed increase. We could get a big effect of stuff on. I could do another minimum power endurance charge if I wanted to. Could shock enemies for sure. Don't need crit. Chaos and lightning would be good to get. That's it. Let's see what this 63 chaos. 570 open. 2 exalts. Has dex in it. We don't have any curse, do we? Of course, the best one for us would be giving elemental weakness. Would be the best curse, actually. This person is AFK, but they might sell it because we got that helmet off an AFK person. With a curse enemies with frostbite, that would give this more damage with the cold projectiles, which is what our main damage is, but still elemental weakness would actually be the best one, which I doubt we're going to. I think I'm just gonna have to watch this, see if any. Only 7 results right now, so I'll watch it for a while. We're in no hurry right now, actually. I'll put this on the sale. This, and that's it. Do they have life on them? Yeah, they got a bunch. Except for this one. But this one's got a +3, and this one's got a +3. And it's got increased mana reservation. This has got spell damage. So this is high tier stuff here. Okay. Yeah, that's... I can see if somebody will purchase it for that much. I'll list it for 5 exalt. I don't think it's going to sell for that much, but we'll see. Probably more like maybe 1 if I'm under. Possible. But I'll list it at. Yeah, so this video has gone on long enough, of course. This has already been about an hour. But it was an interesting hour, wasn't it? So yes, I'm thirsty for 2 extra. That person is AF. But still, nothing good. One of the persons has a ring at 8 exalts, but it's got a dexterity synthesize on it with 71 life, 31 lightning, chaos, craft, non-channeling of might. So that would be good. Like I said, one of the best things to increase our damage would be something with the curse enemies on hit, but I don't think it's possible. Not with. They can watch for something, see what happens. But let me end this here. This has been a really good episode, I guess you could say, because this is quick. I didn't expect it to get this quick. So here we go. We're melding up here with 85s, 75. I did not think we would get that much res, you know. I still have 5 exalts, and I can get the unwavering stance jewel, unwavering stance jewel, and get up to 86. Yeah, it would be 86, and then I could get the +1 to maximum cold res for 87 for 5 exalts. If that helmet would sell for 5 exalts, that's where that currency is going to go, most likely. But I could also just spend the 5 exalts I already have and see what happens there. So we'll see. I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll come back next time with more of the Skeleton Mages, with now Melding and Aegis of War and all kinds of good stuff. And I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching, and have a good time, whatever time it is in your world. Bye.